Hello, everyone. And wrong voice. One moment.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back, finally, to the channel. How have you all been doing? Me, I've been doing just alright. It's been a roller coaster of a time for me. School's finally over. It's done. It's over with. Sorry for hitting the mic. And now I'm free to do this again. So I'm sorry for the super long break. But we're back. The music I was listening to just died. You can't hear it. I'm sad. Yep. Alright, so in this video, what I'm doing is I'm just letting you guys know I'm back. I'm ready in action. I'm also going to update a few things, and I'm going to show off something that I just want to show off. So the first thing is this voice. This is the voice of Darkness, the Bionic character. I'm going to be using this in my videos where he shows up and I'm voicing him. So I just thought I'd introduce you to this voice. The program it's doing is called VoiceMod. I'm going to do this whole big tutorial later on about my setup and how I'm doing everything and all that fun stuff. So look forward to that. It's going to be good. Anyway, so that being said, hopefully this voice isn't annoying anyone and or myself. And we'll continue. So, as you know, the Minecraft series ended abruptly. We were about to go into Digimobs, quite literally. I planned to go into it, but I did go into it. I actually went to the dimension. I used the thing. I went to the dimension, and I was so confused. They changed everything. It made no sense to me. I couldn't figure out how to start anything. So I basically just said, oh well, and scrapped it, more or less. I just couldn't do anything. So unfortunately, that series ended abruptly, and the main reason it also ended was because the computer that the series was on had to be reformatted, and the server wasn't going to survive a transfer just due to mod errors and server errors and all that stuff. So it wasn't going to survive the transition, so I just said I finished what I wanted to, except for Digimobs. The series can end there. So sorry for the abrupt ending, but it happened. Now this is an announcement video for an upcoming series. We'll get to that at the end of the video. Anyway, without further ado, let me get on with what I was going to get on with. Oh yeah, all the series that I put on hiatus, all the ones that are on the back burner, all that stuff are going to be starting back up again soon. Don't count on daily videos, but I'm going to do videos on the regular, and look forward to all that stuff. And yeah, hopefully I'm going to do some collaborations too. That's the plan I have in motion. Anyway, without further ado, let us get on with this build. I'm just wearing the Templar armor from Thaumcraft. So does anyone remember that one random series I did with CL? It was 4 episodes long. Yeah, remember that thing? It's coming back. Different. More on that later. Anyway, so. This is my future home. That's a bunch of testing. This is what I was working on while I was sick over the Easter break. I'm quite proud of this build. It looks fantastic. If you're wondering what this gigantic hunk of stone under here is, you'll find out later. You'll also find out what that is down there. Show you in a minute. This is Actually, see, no. It's silver, I believe. Yeah. Pretty much the whole building is constructed out of modded blocks. Yeah, the only thing not modded is this. Really. And the beacons. Like this. Ghostwood. Alright, so I could just fly over my wall. That would be boring. That is my door. Open. And close. Pretty cool, huh? I think that's neat. This thing. This is the bed and the chest. Building materials and whatnot. Molten tin. That's what it is. This is the little house I made for up here, so in theory you could have 4 houses. Oh. I'm in creative mode. Where's... Okay. Weird things happening. Second, will I fix the hole I just created? Sorry about that. Okay. This is a nice little house. I'm not showing you where that elevator was. Yeah, this is just a... This is not what this is going to look like in the series. I'm going to actually build this house in the series that I'm going to talk about at the end of the video. But, yeah, no, this is not... This is not how the room's going to look. These beds do actually work. This stuff is all from DecoCraft, this random weird shaped stuff in here. And some paintings. You can't actually make any of this stuff from DecoCraft, but it's here. If you can't tell, I have ore spawn installed. I have disabled the annoying mobs for now. So that I don't have any disturbances. Moths are fine. Now then, the creme de la creme. Let us descend. My own elevator. Bottom floor. Going up. This is the basement. That's what that giant stone block is. It contains this. Yeah. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? This area was designed with the intent of putting things everywhere. You may notice there are gaps in here, and that's so I can show you my circuitry. Before I do that, you go over here, up into the pub room. Here you go. Oh my god, they can actually hold stuff. I didn't know that. And yeah. This area probably won't even, like, exist later, but, yep. This is actually a lot more complicated than it looks to get this to work. Like, you'd think it's just a normal redstone construction, but you know the door? You know the door is the door? Yeah, the mechanism is literally behind this wall. So, they're very close together, but due to the mod that makes the elevator run, and the door run, convenience and come back. So here's the elevator. It is 21 blocks long, and that extends 40 blocks, I believe, the whole shaft. You know, I'm on peaceful. How is it? What? Difficulty peaceful. Apparently, it didn't register that initially. Anyway, here is the bottom of the shaft. Let me descend it. So, how this all works. You can see there's a redstone signal going down right now. There it goes. So, you just fly on up here. These are the power cables connecting to all the frame motors. The frame motors are what's pushing these up. These are frames. If you don't, the part that just has the cross there, if its face is on a block, like these iron blocks, it'll actually stick to it like a sticky piston. But if you put a cover there, it won't. It'll act like a normal block. So by using lots of these and very specific redstone timing, I can simulate an elevator with the press of a button. See? They are spaced at 5 ticks each. So I count each repeater as 1 tick. And then it says 16 ticks. But I place it and then I right click it 4 times and I count 5. And the timing works perfectly. No problem whatsoever with the elevator there. And the power these things will never run out of power. Ever. Up there is the mechanism, the wireless signal and receiver for the down. The up one is at the bottom of the shaft on this side. Yep. Up signal goes the other way. So it starts down there and then it comes up here. As you can see. Yep. Goes up nice and easy. Perfect. As you can see, I've got the power, routes through here to here, and then up into here. It's the other side is the same thing. And in here is a line batteries. And you might be thinking, why not just do like a really big reactor or whatever and hook up power that way? This mod in particular, Project Red, only works with its own power. You know how you get the power? Solar panels. That's it. So I have all these solar panels on the roof of my castle walls. Now they connect with power interestingly. So as you can see, I'm only connected to 4 solar panels here. But because the solar panels are touching, the power gets transferred to here anyway. So all these solar panels are powering all these batteries. There's arrays of 8 at each entrance, and they go down, and then it's just spaced batteries all the way along the edges. And these battery stores are powering the elevator and the front door mechanism. That actually goes to the front door. So that's my castle in a nutshell. It's nothing too special yet. In the series I'm about to, oh god. In the series I'm going to talk about in a minute here, it'll be a lot better because, you know, I'll actually have stuff in here. Now, as you know, I have the normal elevators too, like the actual elevator blocks. Popped out the wall. Point being, I have the actual elevator blocks, that's part of the mod, but I wanted an actual working elevator. I wanted to know if it was possible, and I made a 4x4 working elevator. It was quite a task to do, honestly. It was a lot of fun. You can see my test dummies over here. This one, just a big door with a design flaw of the center here. This one is a big door that opens this way and this way. It splits in half. And opens up like, yeah, that goes that way and that goes that way. I don't have the wiring hooked up to run it right now. Like I do, but I don't have a signal. Yeah. That's one and two. Oh, excuse me. Yawning. So, got that. And yeah, you can see all the solar panels and batteries I used here too. That's just for a few of them. You want to have lots of solar panels and batteries for this thing because if you open and close stuff all the damn time, it'll drain that real quick. See? This is the first attempt at the elevator. Broken. It did not work at all. It really didn't work. And then this was I reconstructed this a few times. This is the attempt that worked. So yeah, you can see how it works here. So there's one every other block. And that's going down and coming back up. It was quite a challenge to design this. So this is in single file. And then I had to translate this into a quad design. And I basically just changed the single file into 4 single files, which is why the elevator looks the way it does. Of course, it's got power too. That's batteries, lots of solar panels. And yeah, this took a while. Took pretty much my entire Easter weekend to do. But I was sick and had nothing better to do. Well, I had studying to do, but I didn't care. I can't study when I'm sick, so I just did this instead. It came out great, my opinion. I showed it off while I was building it to a couple people, and they said that it looked great too. So now that I show off the whole thing, I wonder what you guys are gonna think. So if you like it, let me know in the comments. Drop a like, whatever you want to do. I don't know. I don't beg for that stuff. Now then. Hold on, let me go over in front of my house. Now then. The matter of future series. Alright, let me F1. So, basically, we have, me and CL have come up with an idea for a new series, and that is going to be, well, we're going to call it Break Everything. Our goal? To break every single mod in our mod pack. Is going to be bigger, better, grander than ever before. At least that's the idea. So, if you're looking forward to a series like that, let us know. The feedback would be great. We're going to be using the F2P Infinity mod pack in 1.7.10 with a little modification. And we're going to use it correctly this time. The first time was super buggy because we used an old launcher and when it updated, it broke and it was a mess. We're not going to bother with the story elements this time. Our whole goal with the series is to break everything possible. By any method, find a way to use a mod to break everything. Now that could mean we use magical crops to break big reactors, which is what I did in my series, or we use I don't know, the chickens mod to get unlimited resources, or we use Project E in ungodly ways, or some ridiculous wither farm. It's really up to us for what we want to do. The idea is we're going to come up with a list of what we want to break, and we're going to make a book, which you go away, please. And we're going to make a book list, and it'll tell us and you guys what we're going to break. It'll be nice and simple, no problems. And there's also a quest book that comes with FTB Infinity. We'll complete that as well, but that is not a requirement. That's just something we're going to do on the side, because we're going to break the game so hard we might as well. There are a few mods, however, that just aren't breakable, which is why we're not actually breaking everything. It's just not possible. I looked into it. There's a couple mods in here that are completely aesthetic, DecoCraft and Chisel mod. Can't break those. Or there's a couple mod, like Twilight Forest. That's just purely a boss mod. So, and that's fine. No, we're not looking to break a mod like Twilight Forest. There's a chance we load into that dimension and everything's broken. Which reminds me, a few of the extra mods we may or may not add, or spawn, which is what I have right now, might be a mod we exclude. It really depends on how the server handles with it, because I'm going to set it all up, and if the server lags at as much as it was before, one, CL won't be able to connect, as you saw from that one episode of my series where he helped me with Tinker's Construct. And two, I won't be able to run it very well. Like, gameplay-wise I will, but I'll lag super bad. And I don't know if you know this, but Orspawn bosses are already bad enough to fight. Trying to fight them in the middle of lag? No. No. Not fun. So, that being said, that's the plan for that. So, leave a comment. Let us know if you're looking forward to that. And hell, let us know of mods you might want us to break. We're completely open to learning what you guys want us to break and stuff like that. To anyone who wants me to have Digimobs in here, I'm sorry, no. Until I know exactly how that mod works, I do not want to put it on the channel again. I don't know how they changed it, but it's fundamentally different than it used to be. So I need to go through that by myself and figure out how it works. Because it's completely different from how it used to be. So that's going to be something I do later. Maybe a mod of its own in its own series in the future. I don't know. So sorry about that, and it'll be in a later version of Minecraft as well. Having 1.7.10 was a bad idea. So that's it for the Minecraft news. As for other things, I have a capture card now, so I can record console games. You saw Soul Calibur 6 go up on my channel a while ago before that update video I posted of my laptop getting reformatted. I have refined, those quotation marks, I have refined the process. It's a little buggy still, so I gotta fix that. But everything's ready to go, and I can now record pretty much anything I want, console game or PC game. So I'm really open to record anything at this point, just as long as I have it. So that's that. Digimon. That is interesting. So card battle will continue, as will a bunch of other stuff. So card battle will continue. Card battle evolution will continue, assuming I can find opponents to face and put on YouTube. I have to agree to it, right? So if they don't agree to it, then I can't. But hopefully the one guy I like to face he actually beats me like most of the time. So hopefully I can face him and get some good matches with him. Excuse me. We really do think when we play those games. They're not just quick and decided in a few rounds. It's close the whole way basically until somebody gets one leg up, and then it's just downhill for the other person. Really, yeah. So those are going to continue. Game was I playing on the channel? Dusk. The update videos with Dusk. Those are ending for good. I'm going to delete those off my channel. They'll go away. And I'm going to actually start a let's play of some other things. I don't know what yet, but I will. But I'm gonna finish up the other series before I start a new one. So once card battle is over, I should be able to start a new series. I'm planning on starting up Dusk, I think. Oh, and if anyone is curious, I will be recording Digimon Story, Lost Evolution. Or no. Well, yes, I'll record that eventually. One second. The new game coming out. Oh, whenever that new game is supposed to come out this year, I'm gonna record that as well. So you know, but Lost Story Evolution is a Japanese exclusive Digimon game. I got introduced to it, played it, and it's a great game. It being in Japanese kind of sucked, so making content on it is kind of fuzzy. But yeah, no, I have a blast with it, so I will definitely record that later. But I'd like to beat the game first. It's a really, really hard game, so I'd like to beat it first and then do a let's play of it, so that I know what I'm doing. Well, somewhat. I think that's it. I think I covered absolutely everything. My head's in my crotch now. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Oops, wrong button. So, I hope you all have enjoyed this little update video and neat little castle showcase. Let me know what you think of everything going on, and I will catch you all in the, oh, wait, hold on. Stop motions. Eventually. They're not going to start up immediately, but they will, and Bionicle builds. I think I have a Bionicle builds on the back burner, so I'll see if I can post that soon. Yeah, so look forward to that. Alright, now for real, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.